Good morning, everybody. Silas back again. We got a busy one ahead of us, but it's nice out. I got a lot planned for today. I don't know what we'll get done, but we're going to try to get as much done as we can. We got a few cars in over the weekend, it looks like. These weren't here when I left on Friday. Or actually, I guess it was Thursday was the last day I was here. I didn't work on Friday. We got this, I think it's an Impala. Yeah, Impala. That truck was here still. Then we got this Cougar. And I think the other's a Mercedes. They packed this thing full. Check that out. Edelbrock RPM air gap. You just never know what you're going to find in these cars for scrap. I mean, that's crazy. I'll have to pick that out of there for sure. Car stuffed full of junk. There's an engine laying here in the windshield. I guess the guy went to one of the storage auction deals, and this car was inside the storage unit. Wow, look at that engine. Supercharged even. I bet you that's a hot engine, and I bet you it runs because the car's totaled out. So I may try to see if that engine's worth anything. If it is, I may save it because that's got to be a hot engine, a fast engine. But this car is definitely totaled. There we go. There's a cool spacer. If there's a set of 4 of those, I'll save them, but looks like just the one. Yeah, we'll go through that for sure. We'll for sure pull that engine out of the back of it, pull that intake off of it. And then the engine in the car, we'll see if it's worth anything. Then we got this Dakota in. I don't know nothing about this one. I didn't know it was coming. Got some trash in it. Been sitting a little while. So I don't know where this one came from. Looks like a junker to me. But yeah, that's it basically. Got this stuff to take care of. I'll move it all in with the loader here in a second. But first, I got something to show you guys. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using that drone. The only thing I did is I forgot to put the SD card in it. I left the SD card at home, so it's just got a very limited internal storage, so I wasn't able to record a whole lot today. But I'll for sure get a SD card put in that, and that way next time I can record some more. Man, I tell you what, today was a crazy busy day. After that last clip I did, it was just non-stop people coming in with loads of junk, load after load after load. And I got a lot done today. I didn't get anything hauled in today, but I got a lot processed, that sort of stuff. But I never had time to record anything hardly. At one point in time, I had people all the way down here at that end of the road, coming all the way in, across the scales, and all the way down to the other end of the road. All the way down there. They were all the way lined up, truck and trailers. It was pretty crazy at one point. But I got them all out of here, and I actually remembered I've got my GoPro with me, and I've got an SD card in that, and so I can just pop the SD card out of that real quick and pop it in the drone. So what I'm going to do now is it's getting pretty late. It's about 4:30, about closing time anyway. I usually close down between 4 and 4:30 here at the yard. Sometimes I'll stay later than that, but I just lock the gates. That way nobody else can come in. That way it gives me a 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so to get something done. But today what I'm going to do is lock the gates up, and then I'm going to go out to my other place because I kind of want to look at the trees. This fall the trees have been really, really good looking colors just because it didn't get cold as quick as it usually does. Normally this time of year is, 5, 6, 7 degrees already and blowing snow and that sort of stuff. This year we had one cold spell come through where it got down into the 30s, the high 20s or so. And other than that, it hasn't really been that cold, and we haven't had any snow yet. So basically, I just want to go out there real quick and film the trees and the scenery, that sort of stuff, just because it looks really pretty this time of year. Before I head out, check this thing out. This was actually in a previous vlog. I kind of mentioned it, but it was upside down. So I flipped it over and was looking at it. And this is actually a really good workbench. It's good, thick metal. It's got a few places where they've drilled holes through it, and they drilled it from the bottom side up this direction, coming up. And so it's got kind of a burr there, so I need to grind those down smooth. But this would make a really good work table. Guy couldn't do any heavy torquing, but a guy could even put a vise on that, a light duty vise. So there's a lot of purposes and uses for this table, so I'm definitely going to hang on to that and keep that. And of course I got the industrial table still. I'm just going to sell this though. I call it an industrial table. It's just a cart, but what somebody will do is they'll turn that into like a coffee table or something like that. And that's pretty popular for people that have big living rooms and that sort of stuff. And completed with the top on that and everything, some of those fetch, anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 for a complete coffee table done already. So that like itself right there, I'll probably get about 150 out of it or so, just give or take. But I'm done here, so I'll see you guys out there. And that's all for this one. It's actually the next day now. It got dark last night, so I never had time to finish the closing for this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to getting used to using that drone and getting better at it. That way I can use it for some more stuff. Eventually I'd like to do some cinematic type footage, so I've been practicing a little bit here and there. And so hopefully, fairly soon anyway, I'll be able to release a full cinematic video where it's not really a vlog. It's actually more like an actual, I don't know what you want to call it, but much more cinematic than what I usually do. So if you enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up button. Keep checking back. You never know what's coming up next. And remember to get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you next time.